8 months later, and there are still no charges in a political charged occupation and vandalism of a University of Washington building. But the students involved have now been allowed to return to campus. The UW said the students caused $1 million in damage to the interdisciplinary engineering building during a pro-Palestinian protest in May.
It is a case that drew national scrutiny. Now today, for the first time, the University of Washington is talking with KOMO about what happened. New at 6, KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels is live on campus with the interview that has been now months in the making. Chris?
Yeah, Mary, the university says after a student conduct review, 23 students that had been suspended have now been allowed to return to campus, although they can't say how many actually resumed classes today. And the head of the university's Division of Campus Community Safety is also discussing the criminal case, which has not resulted in any sort of criminal charges, despite the fact the university says those students did $1 million worth of damage here. It is back to school day for nearly 24 students involved with Super UW, who marked the occasion with a tent in the public quad, not far from where the alleged crimes occurred. Back on May 5th, when the group stormed the IEB, lit dumpsters on fire, and damaged brand new engineering equipment, criticizing the university's relationship with Boeing and Israel. The students were suspended until now.
I can confirm that many of them have the opportunity to be back.
Sally Clark is the UW's Vice President for Campus Community Safety.
So you have to hold people accountable for what they are held accountable for what they have been charged with and found to be accountable for. And that may not meet everybody's interests.
There were no surveillance cameras inside.
There were not security cameras in the entryways. There were not security cameras at many of those doors at that time.
I've talked with the Jewish Alumni Association, as I'm sure you have, who feel that because there's been no accountability here, that it has just emboldened further action here in the future like this.
We try to show folks how the student conduct process works. We try to explain to folks how the campus safety efforts really work between staffing and, again, conduct and things like this.
Was this case bungled by the University of Washington Police Department?
I would say charges have been filed, so that would be a mischaracterization. I mean, the department has worked extremely hard from that night.
There have been no charges filed with the prosecutor's office. There's been no charges filed by the prosecutor's office. There's no misdemeanors, no felonies.
Charges get forwarded by UWPD.
Right. In fact, the King County Prosecutor's Office has repeatedly said it is waiting on the University Police Department to present more information before making a charging decision. And who's been held accountable for the damage, the $1 million worth of damage that the UW reported?
That will be an ongoing issue and isn't addressed in the student conduct process.
We've seen the video evidence of the damage inside. If there are never charges filed in this case, is that a failure?
That would be a shame. It would be a lost. That would be, I think, a lost opportunity, and I think we would be disappointed by that.
And to stress here, the university's police department can recommend charges, but again, it is the ultimate decision of the King County Prosecutor's Office on whether to file charges against any individual who was involved in the proceedings here at the IEB that night. Now, Clark did say that the student conduct hearings, she believes, has some serious consequences for further education and further employment, and that is a form of accountability. She also says since that incident 268 days ago, the university has now installed cameras inside and outside the IEB. Mary and Preston.
Some changes have been made, including those cameras. Surprising nonetheless to hear about the discrepancy about charges filed or not, Chris. You showed the group back on campus today. Any update on disciplinary proceedings?
Yeah, I did talk to the people who put up that tent. They said today they wanted it to be more about a celebration of the people returning here to campus and politely declined to discuss anything involving the student conduct hearings or the criminal case.
Chris, thank you.